What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have liked and sub, and let's get into this. James O'Keefe will get the next part of his continued undercover series here with Disney. Let me tell you something. All the things we had heard about, they all keep getting proven true. That not so secret gay agenda, which really seems to be a very out in the open trans agenda. Let's leave the gay people out of this one because it seems like that's been completely hijacked basically for the more extremes, which is why you're seeing gays against groomers and LGB without the T coming out against all of this. And boy, has this actually regressed progress for just regular, everyday gay people who are just trying to live their lives. Disney messed up by targeting children. And as we're going to see here, that is not hyperbole. They did, in fact, target kids. So here we go.
Last time in Disney Files 1, we got to take a deep dive into the internal communication channels at the Walt Disney Company, and what we found was shocking. Disney sanctioned workshops teaching young children the ways to be gay and trans, bulletin board for Disney employees into the poly swingers lifestyle, a series of Disney-sponsored pride parades complete with naked men on bicycles, and that's just the beginning.
You see the children there in the front. Like, I'm all for progressive fun, but this ain't it. This ain't it. This is not it. And this certainly isn't about tolerance, or rather it's about tolerating some, at this point, like, I hate when people say pornography, but like, bro, your balls are hanging out and you're on a bike in front of kids. That's pornographic.
In Disney Files 2, we're going to dig even deeper into the twisted agenda that Disney is pushing at children around the world. In particular, we'll look at Disney's propensity to push their trans agenda via the gender-affirming care policies.
And this policy, they have this G.E.T program that we're going to find out about. This is what Chloe Cole, the detransitioner that spoke at the stockholder meeting for Disney and talking about that they trans the employees and the employees' kids, but then offer no services to regress or detransition.
And LGBTQ propaganda videos that blatantly instruct upper-level managers how to coddle and encourage their LGBTQ employees. First, let's start with Disney internal healthcare policies that allow Disney employees to access gender-affirming care, aka trans surgery, as part of their medical plans. Now, on your screen, you can clearly see that Disney offers multiple ways for their employees and their families to seek what is essentially genital mutilation through their various health insurance plans.
And I know sometimes you think that maybe he's using mutilation just because it is a harsh term, and it is. If you ever actually look at what some of these surgeries are, and you better have a strong mind and stomach if you do that, mutilation is what it is.
And through the providers that include Kaiser, HMSA, Advent Healthcare, and Orlando Health Cast Advantage. I want to remind the viewers that Disney makes the majority of their sales from theme park attendance and film and television viewership. If you are a Disney customer and or shareholder, you've probably been shielded to the fact that your money is being used to pay for medical plans that actually promote for trans genital mutilation surgeries for their employees, Disney employees.
In other words, a lot of people, just like they were surprised to learn that even though they were to the right or conservative, or certainly do not agree with a lot of the policies that say like a BlackRock, a State Street, or a Vanguard push, a lot of people were surprised to know that their funds that were being managed by these nefarious companies, that's what it was going towards. Well, in that same manner, Disney stockholders and park goers, your money has now been used to fund all of these things, including the mutilation of kids through gender-affirming care, or the acquiring of puberty blockers, which is essentially chemical castration used on pedophiles. Yeah, gender-affirming care.
Why is Disney using your money to chop off or building on additions to their genitals? Is turning their employees into transgender seriously a part of their business model? Now, our OMG investigative team continued to work its way through Disney's tangled web of internal communication networks and came across this gem. The video is called Disney G.E.T. What is G.E.T?
Gender expression and transitioning. Get the children is what this fucking should say.
You may ask. Well, Disney GET stands for Gender, Expression, and Transitioning, and I'm about to show it to you. In today's rapidly evolving healthcare landscape and
shout out. I know Jeremy always says watch the commercials, but unfortunately, we can all go back and watch them. We got to go right to the thing.
Now, keep in mind that the Disney GET video you're about to watch consists of Disney employees, for lack of better words, coaching their other coworkers how to cheer, lead, and encourage their coworkers who are transitioning. The video goes on to tell employees that to support them, you need to conform to their wants. This is a tape that I can almost guarantee Disney executives do not want you to see. Roll the tape.
If you're looking to support a colleague who's transitioning, listen to what they're asking of you and show in your actions that
I don't know.
you hurt them.
Recuerde siempre que el camino de una persona es suya y no tuya.
Let them talk, let them do what they want to do, and
Just let them do whatever they want. Let them talk.
if they talk to you about that, it means like they're like comfortable.
One way to be a good ally to your transgender and non-binary cast members is to use the pronoun and name they have given you.
Meet them where they are, ask how they need support, and actively listen to what they need to be successful in their role and in their.
I need you to call me the professor, and I need you to treat me like a man, even though I'm very obviously not. And, you know, really, I need you to take me and get me a better haircut.
What is how they want to be identified as and what the pronouns are.
Don't let your fear of messing up either using the correct pronouns or using the correct name to offset you from trying.
Baby, you should be afraid of an insulin drop. What are you doing? If you can have a whole glass of apple juice and not take a nap, I would be very impressed.
Eu os convido para ser nosso aliado. Não precisa ser LGBTQIAP+, para segurar as nossas mãos.
If you don't understand something, it's okay not to know.
Bro.
But use the resources available, such as this website, for you to help educate yourself on what your colleague
Educate yourself about all these fucking confused people
is going through and how you can be there for them.
In that Disney GET video, you can clearly see that these Disney employees are not only recommending you do those actions, but almost telling their teammates they need to take those actions. Why are they so demanding? What if you said you don't agree with their positions at Disney on conforming to these LGBTQ demands? Well, that's something we'll reveal in Disney Files Part 3. In this Disney Files series, it is clear that within the Walt Disney Company, we are seeing what appears to be a complete woke overhaul of the once pristine Disney brand.
And this is on top of 99% of across 4 different unions, all the parks, voting to authorize a strike against Disney. At any moment now, we could have an actual shutdown of the parks, which would be historical. It happened like 4 times in the history of the parks. That on top of the Gina Carano lawsuit going forward, on top of the 9,000 women suing Disney for pay disparity, on top. No matter how good Deadpool does, it ain't going to make up for all of this.
In addition to the Disney GET video, buried deep within the Disney internal communication apparatus, our investigative reporters, with the help of a brave whistleblower inside Disney, that's right, we have people inside Disney.
Call is coming from inside the house.
Working for us, discovered an internal document showcasing what is likely one of their prized crown jewels in their LGBTQ pride achievements. And they call it the Disney Pride Think Tank. We're going to show you the document that outlines the Disney Pride Think Tank, and what you're about to see is a document that Disney has purposely been hiding.
The Disney Pride Business Employee Resource Group, BERG, is proud to introduce the Disney Pride Think Tank. We are a global employee collective from across the enterprise with a passion to advance LGBTQ plus representation in our content. In other words, we're here to be gay with a capital G and queer with a capital Q. Our are providing our expertise, perspectives, and ingenuity to the business. We seek to identify new opportunities, support existing initiatives, and champion authentic character and storytelling. It's a fucking consultancy company. It's Sweet Baby Inc. for Disney. Wow. Yeah.
From the public. The question is, why are they hiding this from the public if they're not ashamed of it? In the document, the Disney Pride think tank and their employee resource group states, quote, the Disney Pride Business Employee Resource Group, that's BERG acronym, is proud to introduce the Disney Pride think tank. We are a global employee collective from across the enterprise with a passion to advance content review committee.
I already explained that.
In the Creative Content Review Committee, they aim to support all content creators within TV, film, animation, creative marketing, and publishing by providing feedback at any step in the creative development process, scripts.
Yeah, no, I think we got the gist of it. That was the GET program. This Berg think tank, Pride think tank, it's Sweet Baby Inc. It's a consultancy company. It's there to push ideology and agenda. In the case of Sweet Baby Inc. and Kim Belair, it was, have you tried making them black or a light-skinned black female? In this case, it's, hey, make everything gay, make everything lame. It's literally the put a chick in it and make it lame and gay meme, which can we even call it a meme at this point?
Put a chick in it, make her gay. Put a chick in it and make her lame and gay.
So yeah, not so secret, out in the open. Thank you, James O'Keefe, doing a service. Let me know what you think of this. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're gonna do that, thank you.
Well, bye.